What is up, you sexy sushi warriors? I know I haven't made a video in like 3 months, but I'm making a video now. Be glad, be happy, all like 12 of you. There's this video going around the internet right now. I saw it on Twitter maybe Facebook, where this dad's basically making his son run, his 10-year-old son run, because he's been a bully on the bus. So some people are saying, oh my god, that's too harsh for him to run to school every day. It's a mile run, by the way. It's only a mile run. But some people think it's too harsh of a punishment. Some people are like, this is parenting made right. I'm gonna react to it. Let's see this madness.
Well, my son has finally got in trouble on the bus enough to where he got actually kicked off the bus for 3 days because he was being a little bully, which I do not tolerate, cannot stand, and therefore he has to now run to school. We're right about 1 mile from the school, so all week he has got the experience of running to school. Ironically, since he's been running to school this week, his behavior's been much better. His teachers...
Yo, alright, so like I said, it is only a mile. I totally agree with this punishment right now because, first of all, you have to run a mile in gym class anyway to like... every school I've been to, elementary, middle school, high school, we've always had to run the mile for gym class. I don't know about you guys, but we've always had to do it. So like, I don't think this is even like that bad of a punishment because you have to do it for gym class. And gym class was fun. Like that was the shit back then. And like, for being a bully, you could get a lot worse for being a bully. Like, wait until those kids start fighting back. Have you ever seen a video where the kid finally fights back and then the bully still wins? That never happens. So this kid needs to learn this lesson now when he's 10 instead of like when he's 22 and someone decides to knock him the fuck out.
Have approved of his behavior this week. He hasn't gotten in trouble at school this week, where last week he was just absolutely out of his mind. But this right here is just old school simple parenting. This ain't killing nobody. This is a healthy way for a child to be punished because it's, exercise. If you say we need gun control, people, here you go. This is what we need. Parenting. Proud gun supporter, love guns and everything else, but I love my children more than anything in this world. So I'm going to take initiative to raise them. I can't lock them in my safe like I can guns. I can.
Well, that's the realest thing I've ever heard. But seriously, like, most of those earlier shootings, I don't know what's going on now with the shootings, but most of those earlier shootings, like, they've always been kids who've been seriously bullied. So like, you gotta like start at both ends. You gotta like toughen up kids who get bullied, and then you gotta like pipe the kids down who are doing the bullying. So you gotta be parents, no matter, we need more parents basically, shit. So I'm so for this punishment. Like, if you honestly think that this kid is being too harshly punished, you're a pussy. It's that simple. It's 1 mile, you have to do it in gym class anyway, okay, but you're like, he has a backpack on. He's 10. It's not like he's carrying textbooks. He probably has 1 notebook and 1 folder in that backpack, and he's running a mile. At a 6-minute pace. Bro, I was obese at his age. Do you know how long it took me? I did a 30-minute mile in the 7th grade. This kid is fucking doing amazing. And his behavior has calmed down. Probably because he's tired as fuck in class because he's been running a mile at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning every single morning for a week. I know my fat ass at fucking 10 years old would have been knocked the fuck out in class every single day from running a mile every single day. And I promise you I wouldn't bully no fucking body if I had to do that shit.
Control guns easily forever. This I've got to make sure I control now. If you want to figure out what to do, having issues, get creative, be a parent. Teach them how to be responsible for their own lessons and accountable for everything they've done.
Yo, that was the greatest, like, he's teaching, like, how to be accountable for the bullshit that you're doing, which he said in the video. He's teaching, like, a hard lesson, like, look, you don't want to run every day? Well, then guess what? Don't bully kids. Like, he's not hitting his kids. What is he supposed to do? Like, sit his kid down and talk to him, like, hey, don't bully. He's 10. Chances are that 10-year-old isn't gonna fucking understand, because I know I wouldn't have understood that fucking 10 years old. But I want to see some of the comments on this video to see what people are fucking saying. So this comment says, punishing your child by publicly shaming them is another form of bullying. Looks like this kid is a real chip off the old block. Well, listen here, Mr. JP Betsuda MD. Fucking stupid name. You're probably not even a real doctor. Stupid. That's why you're on fucking Washington Post. But listen, I honestly don't think this is bullying. I think it's just like a nice, tough punishment for like a tough crime. If you can't do the crime, or if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, right? Like, this is like the perfect punishment for what he's been doing. You've been making these other kids feel terrible. Like, since when did we have sympathy for fucking bullies in the first place? Like, ever. Like, we've all been there. When the fuck did we ever have any sympathy for bullies? Daryl FB says, so the answer to bullying is more bullying and the abusive actions of the adult bully is praised. Wow. I don't think it's bullying when you're punishing your kid by making him run to school. I honestly don't think it's bullying. I think he's just teaching him a harsh lesson about life. Like, you just don't be a dick. I love this answer by Sarah. Well, how are your kids doing in school? Are they bullied or are they bullies? Do you know what your kids do? And that's like the perfect reply to that, because like most parents don't know what the hell is going on with their kids in school unless the teacher is calling them up actively and telling them. And if the teacher is calling them up, chances are they're fucking troublemakers. Because I personally have never gotten a call home from a teacher saying, yep, he's doing great today. Nope. I got the call from, yep, he's a piece of fucking shit. And I don't know anyone that ever got a call home that's like, yeah, your son's doing great, or yeah, your daughter's doing great. They always get the, yeah, your son's being a little piece of shit today. Like, so unless you're actively like going out there and being a fucking parent and asking your teachers, hey, how's my little shithead doing in class? Do I need to like beat his ass when he gets home? You know? Then you really don't know if your kid's like the bully or the bullied. You guys really need to like step up your game as fucking parents and like talk to your kids, and not only talk to your kids, but talk to your kids' teachers, and then be like, hey, I give you $40 if my kid starts bullying someone and slap the shit about them. That'll really teach your kid a lesson. Alright guys, if you liked the video, go ahead down below and like the video. Also comment down below if you thought this was either too harsh of a punishment or what you would do if you were the parent in this situation. And don't forget to subscribe.